not a millionaire, billionaire. Are you hearing me? So go and tell your blackmailers and others, tell them that this man is a billionaire. Don't you hear the name Prophet Jeremiah Motofoy, Papa J? Go and type it. Papa J, talk to me. Papa J, talk to you for where? Money in the bank. Don't you hear? Money in the bank. Don't you hear? Money in the bank. You know how many million I spend.
So in this particular video, I'm going to be showing you guys this particular woman, she just flew into Nigeria with her kids, and this seemed like something she has been planning, like she has just been waiting for the perfect timing when they get to.
So, good afternoon. Thank you for joining us from wherever you might join us today. Today, we've got a story. I had to come out and do this story because this is an issue that is very close to my heart. Give me a minute, please. Sorry, guys, I had to switch off my laptop. Listen, today's story, it's very, very close to my heart. I want to show you something before I go forward. You heard rightly from that gentleman. He said he is a billionaire. What is the source of his wealth? That's what we're going to talk about today. Let's hear from him again.
Told at the war. Now, sister, people are now confused. They said, can a Christian use soap? That's the question. Can a Christian use soap? Yes. Let me tell you something. Capital yes, sister. Capital yes.
So this gentleman, his name is Jeremiah Omotufofo. He calls himself a prophet, but I will not address him as a prophet because I think I will be giving him a title that he doesn't deserve if I call him a prophet. Somebody said, I can't hear what he's saying. Well, you heard it says, let me play it for you again.
All those things there. That's why they are suffering. Let me tell you, it is about soap. The Bible shows this is a miracle soap. Do you see this soap? A miracle soap, in other words, I call it in the book of Psalm 50, verse 7.
Okay, so he said it's a miracle soap. Basically, what this gentleman does is that his members have to buy soap, handkerchief, perfume, and this man said he has blessed this product, that anyone that buys this product will become rich. So if you have been looking for a job, you buy his handkerchief, perfume, and whatever he sells, that you will become rich. And this man, as we speak, apparently he is a billionaire. The only source of his wealth is milking the poor people in Nigeria. Let me tell you the story. There is a guy called Very Dark Black Man who is becoming famous now for exposing corruption in Nigeria. So this guy, Very Dark Man, went to buy this pastor soap. He bought the soap and he took it out. He experimented. He found out that the people that used the soap, their life did not change. He captured everything live, exposed this pastor to be a scam. The pastor said, I am going to sue you for billions of naira for defamation of character. As I'm talking to you now, he said he has to sue this guy for defamation of character. He was telling people that the soap will wash away your poverty. As soon as you buy the soap and you believe in him, that your poverty will go. And a lot of people are falling for this. The reason I had to come and do this video today is because this is an issue that a lot of people are falling for. Now, there are times in life where circumstances will push even rational people to fall for things like that. I myself have been a victim on this. Last year, my mom was suffering from cancer. I fell into the hands of a pastor. There's a guy in London, not in Nigeria. There's a guy in London who scammed me of thousands of pounds. So I can understand that circumstances will push you, because in my mom's case, she was terminally ill and the doctor said she only has few months to live, and therefore I had to try whatever I could to save her. So I understand. Now, this pastor's case, a lot of people, they are not well, they are health and healthy. They put their hope on pastors to the point where anytime you criticize these pastors, they will start saying, "It's my prophet, it's my prophet." You are criticizing the prophet of God. Someone contacted me recently and said, I should stop criticizing pastors. I have nothing against pastors. I have nothing against politicians, but I have something against anyone who is exploiting vulnerable, poor people. Because I know what it takes to be poor. I wasn't born with money. So I understand when somebody is hopeless and you haven't got hope, it's very, very easy for you to fall into the hands of this. As we speak today, you heard Jeremiah Omotufufo saying he's a billionaire and saying it openly. I know a friend who shared the experience of her mom who was diagnosed with cancer. Mom was terminally ill in Nigeria. The family were taking the mom to everywhere, trying to save the mom. They went to this pastor Jeremiah's church in Warri. As I'm telling you, this pastor for them to stay in the hotel. Well, it's not a hotel, it's just like an accommodation that the pastor built. They charged them more than 900,000 naira just to stay in the place. The place was so full that they spent 4 days. At the end, they could not see this pastor because he was so busy. In Nigeria, they say business the good is booming. Business for pastors in Nigeria is booming. It's booming. A lot of these pastors, they are exploiting the desperation of our people who are poor. This is not just a problem that is happening in Nigeria. It's happening all over the black race. All over the black race. You are the only reason why people like us can sit comfortably and share this story is because we are outside Nigeria. Because I'm telling you, these pastors are so connected that anyone that criticizes them, they will use their contact to make sure that you are arrested because you are a threat to their business. You are seen as a threat to their business because the more we continue to keep quiet, that means they have more opportunity to continue to exploit our people. They are preying on the ignorance of our people. Brothers and sisters, I am not telling you not to go to church. I am a Christian. On Sunday, I go to church myself. But when I go to church, I go in the UK, I go to Methodist church. Methodist church where in fact, this problem is not even happening. Even in Nigerian churches here, you see the level of corruption. I want to ask you, if you are a Nigerian or an African, have you ever wondered why Adiboye will not send his son to Afghanistan or Somalia? Oyedepo will not send his children to countries, Muslim countries, poor countries where they need the faith. Why is it that Adiboye and Oyedepo's children, they are heading the branches in the UK, Canada, America? Have you ever asked yourself that? Because that is where the business is booming. Have you ever asked yourself, why is it that when these so-called men of God die, their family inherits the church. Have you asked yourself? The reason I'm doing this video today is to tell my people to open their eyes. And I'm saying to this so-called crook, let our people go. Let our people go. For too long, you so-called Yahoo boys on the altar, you have used the Bible and microphone to milk our people. You have people like Jeremiah Motosho. He looks like a Yahoo boy. For those outside Nigerians, non-Nigerians who do not understand what we are talking about today, we are talking about a pastor. His name is Jeremiah Omotofufu. He is selling handkerchief, soap, perfume to people, telling them that this perfume, the moment you buy it, you spray it, you use the handkerchief to clean your face, you use the soap to have a wash, you are going to become a millionaire. If you're looking for a job, automatically you will get a job. And the guy is booming. As I'm telling you, the church, my friend said they went to this church, they spent 4 days. They could not see this pastor. Where they stay, the accommodation, which is owned by the pastor, they were charged close to 1 million naira just to stay there. She said the place was so small because everybody was telling them, oh, your mom is not well, take your mom to here, take your mom to here. Like I said, there are 3 people that always fall for 3 groups of people. Number 1, I fall into that category. When your relative is sick, the doctor said there's nothing that conventional medicine can do. You don't want to lose your relative. You're ready to try anything. That is logical. I understand. But there are those that worship their pastors in our community. Baba Gio, see, Mama Gio, every little thing, don't touch my pastor. Mama Gio, for them, their pastor is the people that they are worshiping. They are worshiping their pastors. Even some of them, they like this pastor. These pastors they are sleeping with all these women in their churches. They are sleeping with these women in their churches. And the true believers of God's kingdom, like me and you, if we close our mouths, because these so-called Yahoo con men have put fear in your mind that if you speak ill of them, something bad will happen to you, is a lie. Is a lie. Jeremiah Motosho, I am saying it, is a con man. And that very black man, I understand he's a Benin boy. I am saying to you today, Oyoba, reach out to me on this number. I will send you invitation for you to come and sit down here and relax. Because I heard that this man has caused you a lot of stress. I watched a video that you were crying. I am saying to you, my brother, openly, if you reach out to me, if I couldn't send you the invitation to come to the UK, then you can put it out there and say, oh, Lunch Club guy promised me, but he didn't respond. I am saying to you, come, bro, I will invite you. You come to the UK and relax with me in my house here. Thank you. We need more young people like that very dark man to expose these pastors. It's not just happening in Nigeria. I saw a church in Tanzania. People were carrying the pastor. They said, don't want the pastor's leg to touch the ground. They were carrying the pastor. The same thing is happening in South Africa. Everywhere there is black people and poverty, pastors are exploiting them. America, even in America, is not different. Why? Until our people open their eyes and break this yoke of fear that these so-called con men, I don't call them pastors, these so-called con men have put fears in the minds of our people to the point now, our people now believe that as soon as you criticize them, as soon as you scrutinize them, as soon as you hold them accountable, something bad will happen to you. Ojiboye the other day said he went to Colorado. He prayed and the weather changed. And you have some gullible Nigerians. They believe that garbage. And anyone that asks questions. Say, give us the day that you went to Colorado and the weather changed. They'll say, you touch not my prophet, do my prophet no harm. Let us open our eyes. The Europeans that brought religion, mind you, there was no Christian in Africa until the 19th century. And when the Europeans brought religion, they gave our people Bible. Before our people opened their eyes, they collected their land. Today, they do not see religion the way our people see it. They have moved from a society of pre-modernity to post-modernity. For those who do not understand, pre-modernity was a period in Europe when people believe that anything the pastor says, it goes, until you have the German Revolution philosopher who was able to change European consciousness. And it is now left for you and me that believe in humanity, that believe in God, to continue to use our platform to call these fraudsters who are using the Bible to exploit their followers. And Nigeria is booming. One of the only few businesses that is doing well in Nigeria is church. You see all of them flying private jets. How many of them are building schools for their members free of charge? Why are they not building hospitals? Why? Why are they not building hospitals? It's a miracle. You just hear Christo Yakilo or Yakilo me. People start falling. You blow breeze, people start falling. And people believe all those things. My people in Africa, wake up and open your eyes. If anyone knows that very black man, please kindly tell him to reach out to me on my WhatsApp here. Let him reach out to me, and I will invite you to come to the UK and chill with me here. You can support us if you cannot be idle. It is either you are for these pastors and you support what they are doing, or you believe that what they are doing is wrong. They are exploiting poor people. We need to stand up and start educating our people. You can support us by giving this video a like, sharing this video to your family and friends. Leave your comment in the comment section. Do you think that the reason that these pastors are doing this is because they are powerful or they have spiritual power, or because our people are uninformed and fearful? Leave your comment in the comment section. I want to know what your views are. If anyone knows Jeremiah, tell him that it can only fool the people, but one day the people will wake up and rise up and say enough is enough. And that day is coming. Thank you very much for joining us today. Don't forget to share this content with your family and friends. Leave your comment in the comment section. Show appreciation by giving this video a like. May God bless you. May the good pastors, may they continue to do the work of God. Thank you, guys. God bless.